You are now listening to the Quick Sip podcast on YouTube and Spotify with your hosts Harry, Yan, and Alan P.
Yeah.
So that means in a way you become a food vlogger jogger.
You can say that.
Yeah, because I saw that. Salah, you tried this food. Until I came across there is one video I saw. I can't remember which day.
Yes.
You mentioned about your granddad and grandmom.
Oh
eating.
yes. Yeah. Seramban Siu Pao.
Yeah.
So the backstory behind it is when I was a kid, right? My grandparents would always bring me there to eat, and I think throughout their later years, before my
Bring
grandfather,
you?
Yeah, bring me. So as in,
So
like,
you went to the same place.
same place. So it was that location, always that location. So when I was a kid growing up, because half my family, they are in Malaysia, right? So as in, they would always bring me to this place when I was a kid. So it was very nostalgic. I think towards the later stages, before my granddad died, he would always, every time he goes there, he would always like tapao this siu pao back for me. And it was something that was etched in memory.
Was it emotional for you?
Yeah, it was. As in, like, to be there and remember that, like, oh, my gong gong used to come here with me. Wow, that was very, yeah. So
Yeah, what like did it help you mentally that you after you did that, it's like a good break that you need to push forward?
Definitely. I think going there was a emotional recharge lah. Before that, it's a lot of like you just whack. So emotional tank is very low. Like, I think when you go there and it feels like when you eat this is not an ad for the siu pao, by the way. But when you eat, to me, right, because that was like my livelihood growing up, eating that with my grandparents, parents, and everything, right. So when you take the first bite, it feels like
Ratatouille.
Yeah, you know that moment. The moment you go back. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, and I'm not sure if they made the cut. No, right? We didn't show much.
No, we didn't show much.
Yeah, but that was very nice for me. The Seramban was not on the list actually. It was not a location that.
So
we need
it
to
wasn't pre-planned.
It wasn't. No. It was pre-planned, but it wasn't a location on the list. That is actually out. It's actually a bit of a detour. But I thought it was nostalgic to just go there and see.
So how did you came about, like, while you were walking or jogging, right? Like, I have to go there. You saw on the map that it's nearby or what?
I planned it. Okay, it was not planned in the sense that when we route out logistically, right, it doesn't make sense at all to go there. But because of this, I think it's because of the nostalgic fact that we routed it in. So I think it's a good maybe like 4-5 hour detour in terms of walking. Yeah. But have to be done lah. I mean,
wow, that will leave a very long lasting
memory.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Day 6.
Yes, day 6.
You were hit by the worst rash.
Yes. Wow, on my neck. I can still remember. It was somewhere here. Yeah.
So did you seek medical help?
No, actually we didn't.
We didn't. I saw in some story in Arab, they kena rash, their hand kena potong or what. They kind of.
We were hoping that it's not, because if that happens, right, it's my whole neck, so my head will be. Yeah, so we didn't go to the doctor. One of the reasons why was because we were on such a tight timeline already. So if we will go to the doctor and let's say the doctor wards us or something, right, it will extend our timeline, and we didn't have that luxury of time.
Okay.
So we needed to complete. We need to like finish everything. He needs to fly back also. Yeah. So
no time for
doctor.
For any bad news.
I just remember
just
like
whack only.
drink a lot of water.
Yeah, he made me drink a lot of water.
That was something like a mom would say, you know.
Yeah.
Like macam, here pain, drink water lah. You never drink water. Beat me, drink water lah.
Just drink water. Everything will be okay. Oh, this is very heaty. Everything's very heaty. Something
drink
like
water.
I think I'm saying this for the first time, but like I would have like at least 3 water bottles in the car, like ready to go at any point to like drive over and like just chug it down his.
Yeah. So
make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about that, right?
Yeah.
What is your daily? What do you bring on your body?
Okay. So that one have to explain a bit because I think it was inconsistent in the video.
Yeah.
So day 1, right, I was very optimistic. So I
Okay.
brought my backpack. I brought my laptop some more. So I had my laptop inside because I was like, like 1 hour rest during lunch, I can go do some work. Something like that.
Yo, confidence.
Yeah. And on top of the bag, right, I was wearing these sandals.
Not the banana.
The banana.
Didn't make it.
may have kept one or two bananas, but yeah. So I was wearing these sandals that I wore on day one. These sandals were actually given to me by this guy in Chiang Mai. So I went there for a mission trip, and this guy uses, I think, recycled material.
I saw. It was it on the day one you were wearing it?
Day one,
Okay, there was
sandals.
some fancy sandals you were wearing.
Yeah, it's apparently it's runner sandals, but the guy who makes it, he recycles materials from the community.
Wow.
Basically, and he basically makes these sandals, running sandals lah.
Running sandals.
Yeah, and the proceeds from this all go to support the people in Chiang Mai. So I thought it was a very good cause. But after wearing for one day, right, day one night when I came in, my toes were sprained. Yeah, so I couldn't use it anymore. Yeah, so I swapped over the shoes. Yeah, that was day one. Then I think on day two or day three. Day two was still wearing the bag, carrying the bag.
Day three was when we realized we cannot
carry the bag anymore. Yeah, because first of all the bag, it was a full haversack. So and we had a water bag, you know, the army.
Yeah.
Drinking
Inside.
from the straw.
Yeah, drinking from the straw. But it was too heavy, number one, and too. It's not heavy, but when you carry something on your shoulder for extended period of time, it starts to get heavy lah. And then after that, it was kind of what do you call it, like keeping the heat in because it's on your back, right?
Oh yeah.
So it will constantly overheat. Yeah, so it's keeping the heat in. I was not regulating heat very well, so it made me feel a bit off. So then on day three. We graduated to the classic Singaporean outfit, Uniqlo sling bag.
Okay, the small one, is it?
Yeah, the small Uniqlo sling bag.
Okay, then where the laptop chucked behind the car?
Laptop, in the car. So
I say I will take the laptop. Give me the laptop. I cannot.
Okay, during the first 3 days, right?
Yes.
Did you manage to do work on your laptop?
No. Yeah, I thought about it, but no. Not at all. Yeah.
Not feasible.
So it became dead weight. I think day 2, I forgot to take it out. Then he was like, "Nope, this is coming out."
This is mine. I'm taking this in the car.
Yeah, so we took it out. Then from then onwards, it was just a sling bag, Sling bag. We had
What's inside the bag?
Sling bag was just power banks and soft flask. So you know your soft flask from Decathlon.
Okay. Yeah.
So can drink refill. Yeah, but it's just basically flask, power bank, AirPods. Okay, so I had 2 sets of AirPods to interchange, but both also ran out of battery. So
because of the heat, of course.
Because of the heat, because of everything lah. Yeah. So, and I had a light. So I had this light that in nighttime people can see. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. Now how about rain?
Rain, yes.
How
Day
did you?
2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Day
Okay.
2.
So I wasn't going to pack rain equipment because in my mind, laptop is necessary, but rain equipment maybe not so much. Yeah, but my girlfriend was the one who know you have to pack it, so she packed it in my bag, like ponchos and I think a full, like your Gore-Tex jacket, something like your army Gore-Tex jacket. Yeah, so thank God she did it because
she reminded you to.
She didn't remind me, she just put it in.
This is actually a wife girlfriend kind of move because I think they need to have this kind of label on them, right?
Yeah.
I told you so.
Yeah, I told you so.
It's always like I told you so.
Yeah,
wife
mine is
always
like,
have the last laugh one.
Save it. I know.
No point arguing.
Yeah, no point arguing. Yeah, so she was the one who bought the ponchos and everything, and then she put it inside. So just nice while we hit by. It was so funny. We were not complaining. We were saying that wow, the weather is so good today. Then literally, I think 5 minutes later, it started pouring. Yeah, so thank God that she put it inside. Then it survived.
Of all the 9 days, right?
Yes.
That's only the time that it rains.
Yeah. Surprising, interesting, right? Yeah, really. Other days it would drizzle a bit lah.
Yeah,
drizzle a bit.
Drizzle, but it didn't really downpour on the first.
So when it was raining, right? Were you thinking at the back of your mind, shit, this is only day 2, right?
Day 2. Yes, I was.
Then were you thinking like, Ishala, I got a few more days. How am I going to survive this?
I was thinking, wow, if every day rain, I don't know how to carry on because you know how gross like wet socks in shoes can be. And when you walk long distances with that, it gets blisters as well.
Yeah, correct, blisters.
Yeah, so I was on day 2. I was really forming the blisters because of the rain. So I was like, I don't know how to carry on. Yeah, so we actually went to a place to, I think, dry the I dried dried a bit, but even so, it was
Another laundromat.
Yeah, but coming back to the whole, yes, mentally it was super draining. Yeah, you were constantly thinking like, wow, if this carries on for the next few days, I don't think I can make it to the end.
Okay, so how about logistics in terms of clothing? How often do you wash or do you buy new one when you enter new states or something?
I'll let him.
This is a question I don't want to answer.
Only he can answer that question.
Okay, so we're gonna
exclusive.
answer it.
Another one.
Okay, so I had we had enough. Honestly, we had enough clothes for every day.
Yes.
Okay.
But because
you already planned like, okay, day 1 this clothes, day 2 this clothes. You didn't even like after 2 days go and wash. After 2 days go and wash.
We actually have enough clothes for every day, but because of consistency wise, I only had that one black. You know I think it was the Stand Chart
marathon.
Yeah, the finisher tee. I only had one of those, right? And I wore it on day 1, and I was like, maybe for continuity's sake, right, we should wear it every day. And then after that, it became okay, you know what? I'm a bit lazy to change clothes because some of the hotels we stayed in, right? If you go and look at what BQ posted, right? Some of the hotels were literally, you can't even open the luggage. So when you take your stuff out of the luggage, right, you have to like that.
You mean what? The hotel damn small?
Super small, yeah.
Are you really? What? How many stars is that, sir?
Not even one star.
1 star or like 2 stars?
1 star or like negative.
Are you telling me that those kind of sleazy hotels?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is another story actually.
Okay, what?
So one of the nights,
I keep like hitting the correct one?
Yeah, so very funny.
This was
like
night 3 or night 4.
Seramban. I remember it was Seramban.
Yeah.
So we arrived, right? We arrived at this hotel. What's the hotel's name?
Wow, you really disclosed the name, huh?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Some hotel.
I will beep that up.
Some hotel in Seramban. Okay, so we arrived late at night. So this was after, I think, like 40 kilometers of walking. Super shack at night. Arrived
day what?
at the hotel.
Day
This is day... can't remember.
I remember it was like in the middle, like night 3 night.
So basically, I came in late at night. I think it was about like 12-ish. Right, super late at night. And all I wanted to do was just get to the hotel and rest.
No, I went to get food. I think the plan was I want to tapao food.
Okay.
For me to, that's it.
I will go to the hotel, check in. Then just nice when Sean arrives at the hotel, right? Then he got food lah. But when I checked in the hotel, right?
So what happened was I arrived first, right? So I arrived first. I went to check in to the hotel, right? Got the key, everything. Then it was very strange because normal hotels, right, they don't have grades on your, you know, when you go to the counter, it's a front desk, very nice, right? This counter had a cage, as if you're talking to a pawn shop. You know pawn shop, like with money inside and stuff. So it's like something sus is going on here.
That means it's combined.
Huh?
The whole place is combined with a hotel and a pawn shop.
No. As in, it's in the front desk check-in was caged up. So it's
like there's like bars.
Something's going on. Like
there's only one slot for you to like put in.
And then after that, when I walk,
got bars,
like metal bars one.
So and you slip your passport in, then slip your passport out. And then they were like, okay, the deposit is only 10 ringgit. So where got deposit so cheap one?
Okay.
Usual deposits like
these are like short time kind of things,
So then after that we went out, right? So the hotel is one on a whole stretch of shop houses. You check in at one side and you walk towards your hotel. So you walk towards your hotel, then you enter, right? Along the way there, right, I looked up, right, there was a gun shop. I'm not kidding. There was a literal ammunition weapon shop, like a Winchester ammunition and weapon shop there at that location.
The Winchester is the name of the shop.
Winchester is the name of the rifle.
Is he going to mention the name again?
No, Winchester is the name of...
Start Googling, I want to go there.
Winchester is the name of the rifle, but they said that on the signboard, right, it said that they sold arms. I don't know if it's a license. I don't know if it's a licensed weapon, but I was like, I didn't know this kind of thing existed. But
in Malaysia,
That's why I didn't know it existed, but okay, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong, right? So go back to the hotel. So then you check into the hotel. You're like, hey, how come this hotel a bit sus? Then after you see like old men coming out with like younger people, then you're like, something's a bit off. Something's a bit off, but we're too tired to care about it, too tired to do anything, so you slowly walk to your hotel.
Red light district.
Carry the luggage, go inside. And when you open the door, right, wow, okay, it's just one bed, right? The whole room is full of mirrors. So like mirrors from the top to the bottom. So like you have mirrors on the top, you have mirrors on the bottom, and literally it's just a bed, and towards your side is the shower, and the shower is like see-through. So literally
Sure.
Like glass.
yeah, like glass
Because
see-through.
the video, right? I saw the part where you showed the gun shop,
Yes.
but the hotel you
Didn't
never
show, yeah.
didn't
we
show.
didn't show.
Oh, I'm really interested to see the
director's cut.
Ah.
Yeah, so that was it. Like when we went in, we were like, okay, this is a sex hotel.
Yeah.
Yes, we are in the wrong place. Yeah. So that happened. Then so I think we tried to stay the night.
We stayed for about 30 minutes, but then
Yeah.
after a bit,
30 minutes.
Yeah, we were like 30 minutes, then we were like, okay, never mind. Move
Then the
hotel.
guy downstairs, are you guys done?
Yeah, then we changed hotel lah because I
Yeah.
think cannot lah. Yeah.
Wow.
It was quite dirty also. So like the hotel was not the cleanest. Yeah. So we were like, okay, never
I think
mind.
the hot water wasn't working also.
Yeah.
So it's quite.
Yeah, not that we were trying to be super
So that means you already
spoiled.
pre-booked the hotel.
Yeah, this one was
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
On camera and on what was it? On Agoda or on trip.com, right? It looks very nice. But then when you go there, you're like, wait,
This
a minute,
is-
something is wrong.
the atmosphere is just different. Like you can
Yeah.
feel like there's things going on there.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
we
literally
couldn't
say
take it
that
lah.
I got catfished by a hotel.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't wait to see the director's cut. That
That's
would
why.
be a very interesting reaction.
Yes, yeah. So that happened. We ended up changing hotels. But sad to say that the other hotel was also a
Similar.
sex hotel. nicer one, but still worse lah. So
Still, yeah.
what
I
to
think
do?
it's just the area lah.
I think the area lah.
Yeah.
Most likely it's
Yeah.
the district salah already. You salah turn already.
Yeah lor, that's why.
Okay, day 6,
Yes.
you were hit with the bad case of burnout.
Yes.
And then you were sitting outside 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I was sitting outside a petrol station. One of the petrol stations. Yeah.
So how do you overcome that burnout during that phase? Because I know it's already day 6.
Yeah.
That means, like you mentioned just now,
Yes.
is the midsection, right?
Is
Is the struggle.
Yeah.
While if you from the beginning you're very optimistic, you want to push. I can do this. Ha ha ha. By the time you reach day 5, day 6, fuck it, why did I do this?
Yeah. I think day 6, right, was really when the commitment and the conviction to do this, the reason why eventually I found my reason was I wanted to prove to people that like the human body is like is really stronger than what you think. Like if you really put your mind to anything, with a little bit of grace from God, right, you put your mind to anything, you can overcome anything.
True.
Yeah, so I think sitting outside, right, it was a point where like if I give up, I would have just been letting everyone like feeding into the same like, oh yeah, we cannot, there's a limit to what we can do. Yeah, but carrying on was the like, okay, people might see this and there might be someone out there who's going through a tough time, right? And someone out there who's maybe not physical exhaustion, but maybe something throughout their life, and they will know that like, you know, if you put your mind to it and if you just go through it and you just go through the trenches, I guess it will speak to someone, and
So-
that was on my mind.
So
when I was doing
this
that.
was actually on replay towards your mind, in your mind during that
yeah
part.
Yeah, I think I travel a lot for missions, so I see a lot of broken people, very sad stories all over the place, and I think all they need is like a bit of hope in their life. So this was kind of my conviction. I mean, you put aside the funny stories, or you want to walk because like I want to go church camp, I want to walk because last time Jesus walked, don't know how many. Yeah, those stories are good, but I think for myself the ultimate conviction was like someone out there who is going through a tough time, who's
Correct.
seeing this. Hopefully you'll be inspired, and hopefully you see that, like, you know, if you put your heart to it, right, and you just go through it, right, it will get better after that, and you can do it. So that was my thinking.
Because what I know, right, for YouTube viewers,
Yeah.
for myself also, right, when I look through your video,
Yeah.
I imagine somebody who is going through a rough time, like maybe family issue,
Yes.
financial issue, maybe they lost a limb, they go through a lot of worse part
Exactly.
scenario lah. So
Yeah.
when they watch your video, right, it gives them hope,
Yes,
and then they can ride along with your
Yeah.
accomplishment.
yeah,
So
seeing
I
it through the
feel
lens,
yeah.
yeah.
So I feel that in a way, there is also a voice for them to feel
Exactly.
that, sialah, this guy made it. Wow, I'm so proud of him. Wow, then they also tompang
Yeah, that's why.
So that's what I feel when I watch this kind of video, like
Yeah.
your video lah.
I mean, definitely. I mean, like my I think with every video that we have a consensus that every video we put out there, we want to leave the world better than we found it. So everything has to either be inspirational, or at least for me, I'm not pushing religion, but as in at least for me, point everything back to Christ, right? So as in it's either that or inspirational in the sense that like, okay, if you watch this video, you will at least be uplifted. Like you have so little time in the day, right?
True.
Everyone's busy with their life. If you choose to invest your time with me, you choose to give like maybe like 5-10 minutes of your life into watching our video, I want to repay that with like maybe some inspiration or maybe some motivation to carry on. And I really hope that did it lah.
I'm sure this thought that you carry in your mind as well, in your heart, right, will carry you to your next challenge.
So.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we continue to. Okay, you were stopped by the police.
Yes, I was stopped by the police.
I think it's gonna be a.
This is the question that everyone wants.
This is on everybody's. Even my in-laws, they did watch the video. I was like, this guy cannot stop by police. Why? Why? They haven't watched yet. No. Then it's like, why? Then I said, you listen to the podcast. Then he will explain.
If you watch the YouTube retention for this one there will be a spike in there.
Talk too long lah, these guys.
Skip. Yeah, so if you're interested, just skip.
Yeah. Okay, so bring us back. What actually happened? Like, why was there a police stopping you then?
So, the police one happened, the first time it happened was Batu Pahat.
Okay.
There were 2 times the police stopped me lah.
Yeah. There were 2 times.
Yeah, so one was very late at night. I think it's walking to Batu Pahat. A guy from Batu, I think some rangers or police, they were going opposite direction. So they stopped already. They actually
saw
asked
you
me.
lah.
Yeah, they saw me already. And they asked me like, are you okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, they wanted to actually give me a ride to.
Were you alone during that part?
Alone.
There were other people?
Alone.
Ah.
Yeah, so this whole stretch, right, you have to just picture in your mind, right, this whole stretch is maybe like 10 kilometers of road without lights. Yeah, it's just trees left and right and the road. So maybe you have like, so it's just reflective lines on the ground.
I would have cried in the middle, some more at night, me being a very classic Malay guy, hantu.
Yeah, so this was the one that they saw, and for some reason, maybe they thought I was like a drunk or something. They came and they stopped and they asked me, are you okay? Is everything going on? Very, very nice people. Like, I cannot emphasize, like Malaysians, like really, really nice people. Yeah, so they stopped. They asked, are you okay? Do you want us to fetch you to the next location? And then I told them, oh no, I'm doing YouTube. Then they were like, oh, YouTuber. Then like, okay, can. Then after that, but I think they radioed to their counterparts from the previous place. They said that there's a guy. So what they actually told me is, they were told that there's a guy walking, right? Just take note of him and make sure he's safe.
Oh,
so they're so nice. Yeah,
they inform everyone. Okay, just be aware of this guy.
Yeah, there's this guy there, and just make sure that he gets there safely. So they came over and they checked lah, and I think. Basically, at that point in time, he was. They told us that there was a report up ahead that there were wild animals on the road. And
really?
Yeah, wild animals on the road lah, up ahead. So I was not at Batu Pahat yet. So I was at that point where they found me. They said that up ahead there was reports of animals, wildlife, and potentially robbery. They said that this place is known for not very good stuff lah. So then they said, So they said, is it possible that for just this lake, right, you try not to make the journey. We will fetch you if you want. But try not to do it. So they were looking out for me lah. It was very nice.
So you did board the.
I boarded the police car for like 5 meters. Then after that, I asked BQ to come in.
So they were aware that he is around lah.
Yeah, I told them that there was a safety car. Yeah, so they really wanted to fetch all the way, but I was like, no lah, don't need trouble them because they are from the previous state. So for them, it would have been going to Batu Pahat and then coming back to the previous country. So I think don't want to trouble them. Yeah, but they were very, very nice.
Then how about the second one?
Okay, second time, same thing. Yeah, so this very, very nice police inspector, I think we were, where was this? Port Dickson. Yeah, we were going to Port Dickson. Port Dickson was our end location. This guy just so happened to go along the road. He was visiting his father's friend. So his father's friend was hospitalized actually in Port Dickson. So as a courtesy, he was just gonna see his father's friend. He saw me along the way and he was like, okay, you know what? Like it's not safe. Like he said that up ahead there was same thing lah. Like not the safest. So he picked me up and he was like, how about I fetch you to the start of Port Dickson? Yeah. I told him the same story lah. I'm here to walk. he brought me to the start of Port Dickson, and he was so nice during the journey. Right, he was telling me, "Oh, you need to try this. You need to try this. You need to try this satay. You need to try this everything. Yeah. Oh, do you want to like for entertainment? You need to go here. You need to do yeah. I'm like, wow, really, really nice people. Yeah. So overall, those were the two locations. The two times. I mean,
in a way, right? You look at it, right? At least you know that the Malaysian police are doing their job.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of flag, right? A lot of people say that Malaysian police
red flag.
always red flag. They just want money.
Yeah.
But at no time, no point in
because
time
if you
did
think
they
about
ask
it,
me.
right? 9 days on the road, you encounter them twice.
Yeah.
That is really like good enough for you, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. If it was bad, right? I mean, from a probability standpoint, if they were bad, like they would have asked for money. Yeah. But they weren't. They all along, right? Every time I met them, they were always very nice, very cheerful, always willing to help. Always like, there might be a shorter way to walk. That you can do this, you can do that.
Wow.
Yeah, and really, really nice.
Shout out to the Malaysian police.
Yeah, really, really. Yeah. Very good people. Recommend 5 stars on Yelp. Go visit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was quite a story. So day 8. Now we are on day 8. The last phase. Yes. You attended a meeting while walking.
Yes. No,
how do you change to like?
No. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do during this walk, right, was we all have a life in Singapore. So I think one of the criteria that we set for ourselves is life in Singapore still has to continue. Like business, work, ministry life, right, still has to continue. So regardless of I'm doing this challenge, right, but life still has to continue. So I will still have to attend all the meetings. Let's say if there's a date night or whatever, I'll still attend. All these kind of things were still going on. So just so happened there was a mission meeting to go to. So we recently did a Manila mission trip, right? And we had to plan for that trip, basically. So that was the meeting that happened. Yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what? The people there were very nice. They were like, I'll take notes for you. You can just go and do your thing. But no, I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna turn up and be in the So the video that was actually ended up in the
final cut.
Was actually one of the mission team members. They actually filmed it. Then I was like, oh wow, that's actually quite funny. They sent it to me, then we put it in.
Wow, that means they did their job lah.
Yeah. So very interesting. Yeah. So I mean, attending meetings is it's a bit difficult because I think you're very fatigued at hand. So your thought process.
How do you stay focused? Because it's already on your 8th day.
Yeah. So really have to concentrate and focus on.
So you were on your
on airports. Then like I think the difficult part was because you're walking and you're listening, right? Walking and listening to the thing. So you still have to be aware of your surroundings.
True.
Yeah. So it always had to be that law. Yeah. Constantly focusing on the meeting, constantly focusing on whether or not you get hit by a car because we were walking a lot of roadsides. So I think very important. Yeah.
Okay, I'm very sorry for that.
What happened?
It's my scheduled vacuum cleaner.
Oh no. You can join us for but I think it was interesting lah. Yeah, to take a meeting online. Yeah. Did you do any rabbit hole meetings? No, right?
We did it in the hotel, lor.
Okay.
Yeah, at night lah, but we went.
So okay, I noticed that on the 9th day, you found flower.
Yes.
Wow, how?
What about it?
I noticed that you even put it on your chest.
Yeah.
All the way to KL. Was that the last leg of you found it or what?
Actually, it wasn't last leg. It was mid. Somewhere in the middle lah. Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people think I went to buy the flower, but no, I legit found it on the floor. So, don't know what happened. Like, sorry to the guy who lost the
Valentine's
couple
Day. The flower.
Yeah, but like one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? So I saw the flower on the floor and it looked so new. The price tag was still on it. I was like, you know what? My girlfriend, she's gonna be at church camp. So why not just bring it to her like a souvenir? I can say, I got something for you.
But in fact, you met her in KL.
In fact, I met her in KL.
Yeah. So, does she still have that flower?
Yeah. So it's
Wow, that's a very
it's
good-
framed up. It's framed up.
Wow, that's very
Yeah.
cool.
She's actually working on. It's quite funny. So she's working on framing up the shoes from the trip, as well as the flower from the trip, right, into like a resin mold. Then we're gonna put it in office.
She works with you or something like that?
No. She's a teacher. She's a teacher,
Oh,
but as a memorabilia from the trip. She wants to basically put the shoes and the shoes that I used for the trip and the flower that I picked up into like this little resin mold, and then she wants to frame it up at the office.
Yeah, understand. Okay, seems that we have reached to the last day.
Yes.
What was your thought when you finish up the whole thing? Okay, for context, you already entered the room. You already saw, you already hugged, you already shake hands with the people who was there, right?
Yeah.
The moment you sat down
Yes.
somewhere quiet and the thoughts got gathering around your mind, right? What
Yeah.
was your...
What were my thoughts? Wow.
I think the first thought was need to get the video out.
Yeah, the first
Blah.
thought. Yeah.
Wow, this guy...
True.
Because content for YouTube.
No,
But-
really.
yeah,
as in,
actually-
actually, that was one of the thoughts. But I think on a more reflective
Yeah.
note, it didn't hit me until I think it was that night. Yeah, when we sat down and I think the messages came in. Like we didn't announce it on Instagram because we wanted to have it as like a full video. But then people started messaging and they were like, "Hey, congrats on your walk! Like you really inspire me to do this." Those kind of messages which like you're so grateful for. Like you never think that something that like a stupid idea in your mind can do so much, right? When it really hit that, hey, we actually conquered 3 ultra marathons in 9 days, essentially.
True.
Yeah. So then it was quite surreal. Yeah, and yeah, I was a bit emotional lah. I was like, wow, it's the start of something.
True.
And yeah, it's the start of a new journey. It's not just a hobby anymore. And yeah, no words to describe it because it really was very emotional. Like the pain you go through, I think the tears that happen, the times where you just sit on the roadside and you just like, wow, you don't know how to carry on. Times where your legs are cramping up because not enough salt or whatsoever. To end it on that day and to actually complete what we set out was overwhelming and really
Moving.
very, very moving. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I think everyone should experience it once in their life.
I mean, not for me lah. Okay, so for BQ, right?
Yeah, that's
During the whole 9 days, right? Was there any difficulty that you encounter?
difficulties. I mean, maybe it was the same as him. Is because I was away from my family also, so I didn't really show it in the video because this was his journey. I'm just a supporting staff, but same story.
But through your eyes, like you when you see him, right? Like, do you keep yourself? Okay, let's say there is something that he did not know, but you went through something also, but you do not want to share because you might think that okay, this doesn't need to be said, but you are going through this, but you don't dare to spoil the. Do you encounter anything? No.
I think it was more of I wanted to complete the video and do it justice because I'm the one mainly editing it. So if I fail the edit, then it sort of spoils the whole message that we are trying to bring across.
So like meaning you want to make sure that it mirrors whatever he is trying to put out.
Because when it comes down to our editing process, right, he comes up with his reflective thoughts and I think of how do I edit it in a way where it can keep the retention. So we had to cut out a lot of things. But the main struggle was really trying to pack as many things as we can and upload it as fast because if not, we won't be able to upload because it was so much footage.
Yeah.
So, being the person, the eyes throughout when you see him struggle, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to tell him that hey dude, I'm proud of you? Like, was there anything that you want to tell him like you don't wish to, in your own words, like?
I mean, yeah, proud of him for sure. But actually more thankful lah, like grateful, cause
that nothing happened to him lah.
Yeah lah, for sure lah. But I think more of because if you don't do this, then no one else in Singapore is
Correct. No one has done this before.
Because I think the content in Singapore, or rather the films or the genres of things we do in Singapore is not so. I wouldn't say not creative, but it's
diverse.
Not as diverse, correct? Because
always makan, hantu.
Yeah.
What's some
review.
more? Review.
Yeah. So
Where got some crazy guy go and walk until here?
Yeah. So in terms of concepts, right? I
Yeah.
think as an editor, like a videographer myself, I want to like at least make it nice so that it can reach as many people as we can and send the message of hope and inspiration. And for me personally, I feel like I want to really push the boundaries of what videos can do, especially in Singapore, in YouTube specifically, because I feel like YouTube is a place where a lot of potential can be unlocked if we have the right concepts and right ideas, and we edit it in a way that can entertain and inspire. So that's me lah.
Yeah. YouTube is a canvas lah. So whatever
anything
brush
can happen one.
Yeah.
You
correct.
can, as long as you package it nicely, right? You can really do anything, and if you reach the right audience, people will follow you for that. So
Definitely, yeah. I think he's pushing the boundaries with what we do on YouTube. Then over my end is pushing the boundaries of what you can do.
Correct.
Yeah.
So whatever he comes up with, you are there to support him, no?
I would say I'll be there to really package it nicely for everybody lah. Because sometimes these ideas are great, but you gotta really
Definitely
filter it to a way where like it can reach as many people as you can. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I was just thinking about it, right? It's so amazing, right? That like one small journey, right? One small idea that we had, right? We never intended to reach so many people. Honestly, we never, like, we just wanted to create a video and just do it, right? And the fact that it has inspired so many people, and there are so many messages, it's really like how
Positive.
Yeah, it's really positive and really like how, I guess, like in my religion, what we call it, like how God takes the brokenness of everyone and how he can use it to really touch other people's lives. It's so amazing. So I was just thinking about it and like, wow, like when you asked me the question just now, like it just hit me like, oh wow, actually that is something.
Which question?
The question about how do you feel after
Yeah.
So very interesting. And I guess like to play off his point, it's how we package it, how we sell it. And I'm very thankful that like at least like we have this synergy that's going in this journey. Continue to make good videos.
Okay, now is the last one, the last part.
Yeah. What's up?
In your own words,
Yes.
okay, you know there are a lot of fans of yours,
Yeah.
followers, subscribers,
Yes.
new people who are into your content.
Yeah.
During this course of the 9 days that you've been through, right? I'm sure there's a lot of positive remarks, comment, uplifting words to you,
Yeah.
even online or maybe back end. In your own words, how do you have any words for those people, like to thank them or you know what to expect?
Words to
This
thank
coming, another 5 years, what are you gonna do?
Wow. That's a very heavy question. I would say, first of all, like I'm very, very thankful and very grateful to anyone who's even given our video an opportunity to watch. Like we are just two guys who, there was this very funny comment, two employed, these are your two employed friends on a Tuesday. Yeah, no, so just a side note, but as in like I'm very thankful that you guys invested in the opportunity to like click on the video. Because now with things on YouTube, right, your video can get unnoticed very, very fast.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful that you guys took a chance with us, took a chance to basically like just watch our journey, watch our video. Hopefully you guys gain something along the way. But if there's something I'd like to say, like to anyone who's watching, like, and you're thinking about doing something out there, and you're thinking about that next business idea, you're thinking about doing something crazy in your life, you're thinking about starting a family or whatsoever, right? My encouragement for you today is just go and do it. Just go and do it. Do it 100%. Don't be 50% in it. Do everything with 100% and you get the results you want.
Your Batman metaphor lah.
In a way, yes, the Batman metaphor. Yes. Go out and just do it and go all out with it. Don't hold back. Life is so short for us, right? If you have something you want to do and you have something that you want to achieve in life, right? Just go all out and just achieve it first. Alright, I think that's what I feel lah. And I hope you guys really do it, and I want to see more people. Like honestly, if you guys do it right and you guys do something crazy, tag me, tag us, tag the podcast, right? On Instagram and let us know what's your next crazy thing that you guys are doing. Yeah. I'd love to hear about it.
Okay, do you have any last?
Yeah, so jumping off of what Sean said, it actually reminded me of why I even started this YouTube journey in the first place. Because I think for a lot of people, I mean, I'm 23 this year, a lot of people our age, we have been through YouTube, and we have seen different eras on YouTube. Right, we're now in an era of YouTube where anything is possible.
Yeah.
But because in Singapore it's so hard to break into a creative line, so I hope that when you take away, what you can take away from this video is, if you were ever want to be a creator, like if you want to be a video, you want to do photos, and maybe you feel scared because it's a hobby and you feel like it's not enough money, fair, but I want you to feel that inspiration and hope that you can take a chance on yourself and try something creative lah, and don't hold back, like what he said on don't be scared. Don't be scared of what people think, don't be scared of what people feel. Do something that you feel like there's a passion inside you and
meaningful.
And when you create something that can impact other people, I think that's something amazing lah. Post it on YouTube, post it on IG, anything lah, because it's a whole wild west out here in the creative side. So if you're willing to take that chance to try something, and if you get something out of it, great. But it's about the chance of trying, and I think it's quite beautiful lah.
Don't be afraid of failure.
Yeah, that's nicely said. Yeah. Okay, before we close this episode, right? Can you like tell us what do you do full time?
Full time. What do we do full time? Okay, so basically we run this company called the Rabbit Hole Studios. We own maybe about 10 to 15 channels across everything lah.
Wow.
Different languages and everything.
Different languages?
Different languages. So different languages, different content. So like food content, tech, business. The Rabbit Hole is one major one.
Yeah, when I just got to know about this the Rabbit Hole just only before they came in. I was like, wow, these guys.
Yeah. So
until a few millions, I think.
Yeah. So basically that's our day job, like content creation on that aspect. But I think that further than that, it's really to spur us on to create these videos. So we've been farming that side of the business so that you can pool the resources into actually developing meaningful content like this. Yeah. So that's our day job, content creation. I used to run a digital marketing company. Then we sold it. YouTube was always my R&D project. And after we sold the company, I had nothing to do. So I all in on YouTube. And that's where we are today.
Okay, their Instagram, YouTube handle will be on the screen. So you can follow them. So before I close off this, do support their work. More videos coming soon.
Definitely.
I was talking about your next step.
Yes.
So we are going to expect something new out of this in the coming months.
Coming months, definitely.
So I wish you all the best from our podcast, The Quick Sip. So
thank you so much.
For being here for this insightful, very motivating episode. I wish. Okay, I think almost 2 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that your longest?
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye. Bye.
You have just listened to the Quick Sip podcast, available on all social platforms. Subscribe, like, and follow.